such a great explanation, because I think, there's a lot of people in camps about like, you're only barefoot or you're only in shoes.
I hear that all day, all day, all day. You can't, right? And there's a time and place for all. There is, even I would say that I have like maybe a little bit higher arch, but a neutral foot. But if I was going to be like traveling around Europe and I'm walking around the streets of Italy every single day for 2 weeks straight, I'm going to have to understand the effect on any human body and say, okay, I can't wear my Vivos every day because it's just going to start accumulating stress on my feet and my lower back and my body. And right. So we have to have a filter of reality, and we can't go too far into drinking the Kool-Aid over here, which now you're looking at it through a biased lens. And just as a clinician, I can't do that. I cannot look biased. I was trained as a surgeon, and sometimes I tell people, you need surgery. You need orthotics. You need supportive you need Hoka. Some people are surprised when I recommend Hoka. But there's this baseline belief in natural foot function, and I'm going to try to get as many people as I can appropriately to that. And maybe it's just at the gym, and then at work they wear something else.
Yeah, I mean, I for sure have definitely probably been a party to swinging too far into that barefoot, try to go as minimal as possible. It's going to be better for you. And particularly, I suppose, you can get a little bit stubborn when people give you the barrier of, oh, they look bad. And it's like, okay, aside from that, like if you have any other qualms about going that way, because, I think as well, for a lot of people, if you had potentially, I would call them like upstream injuries, like a bit of back pain while you train, or, shoulder and hip or knee, I think that while you're training specifically barefoot or a minimalist or something like that can be super beneficial for you, because of all of the things that you've alluded to in today's talk. Where would you kind of stand with something like that? What's your finishing words on people who are questioning in the middle?
Yeah, I mean, that's where there's a great transitional shoe, right? Is to see them. There's now minimal shoe dress brands, so it's not just an athletic. I think originally in the barefoot running boom, and when the Vibram Five Fingers came out, Nike Free, kind of that space, people were associating barefoot shoes, minimal shoes, same thing, right? And running shoes. So there was that type of footwear is only for activities like this. And that's not the case. And now it's become much more of a broader category. Shoes like, do you remember Tom's?
I don't know.
Like this, kind of like not a boat shoe. It was like a little slide.
Yes.
And
okay.
They were one of the first brands that would like donate shoes for everyone that was buy a pair, they donate a pair. That was kind of that first like B Corp kind of philosophy behind it. But Tom's were a very trendy. I can't remember how many years ago. I think it was before the barefoot running boom. And it was just kind of like when I was in New York City, it would be like everyone from Brooklyn wore Tom's. It's like a cash shoe, right?
Yeah.
But that was a minimal shoe, right? These like cheapo shoes that you can get at like a discount store. I don't know what a discount store in Australia would be, but like right, the $10 kind of thing.
Yeah.
$10 on Amazon now those are minimal shoes. So it's not like they never existed before this time of conversation that we're in, right? So I'm very in it. The human foot is designed to carry itself, right? We were not designed to wear shoes. We were not designed to wear orthotics either. Are there deviations just because of modern society and certain injury patterns we see now, but also diagnostics has changed from hundreds of years ago? They didn't have MRIs then, so they didn't know that they had a torn tendon, right? So it's very different on how we navigate it, but as much as we can start to tap into that full potential, and for people that are oftentimes skeptical, we don't know what we don't know until we start to realize it, right? And be introduced to it, right? So if we've only always known shod movement. Of course, we don't understand natural movement.
Very cool.